Hey everyone, welcome to another stream with me, Dead of the Living. So this is actually that Porsche from the last car mechanic stream that you saw me pick up, and I said I want to end up fixing up and selling it. Well, I kind of lied. I fixed it up, kind of fell in love with it when I was driving it, and I actually painted the air filters, painted the rims to match the it's actually just yellow chrome, but I did it like a plated gold look. So yeah, I ended up keeping that. That's with me. If you didn't see that stream, you should definitely go back and watch it. But yeah. Right now I've been working on this bad boy here. This is another one that's going to go into my little collection. All I got left actually is to throw a couple parts in under the engine bay. It's what is it? I can't remember what they call it. It's a Bolt Replica R2, and it allows me to put in the actual full-blown V8 with supercharger, and it has a lot more horsepower behind it than the normal one. And by a lot, I mean like maybe 50 to 100. Nothing crazy, but enough to really matter. So. And I don't know if you can hear the game music or not, but just in case, because I know YouTube can be a little picky about that. Alright, so I already have a little bit of a shopping list here that I need to buy. Fuse box, cooler reservoir, we can get that here. Power steering reservoir, we can get that here. Windshield washer reservoir. The radiator. Air filter brake. Brakes. And I exited all the way on accident. Ah, look at that. It's part of it. Fuse box space A. I think that's everything. For now. We'll have more. But we're just going to finish this one up here. And then, go look for another one. Oh, give me 1 second here. Alright, I'm back here. Alright. So we're just grabbing some parts here. Let's go ahead and go straight into I don't think I can get this. Oh, I can get that plain Jane air filter. Cool. I don't know which. Oh, well, maybe. No, there's not one on here. Which radiator fan do we need? Radiator fan, housing fan. There we go. Just the plain Jane one. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this on. And you. We'll also need this cover. Let's go ahead and place all this in. So what we'll probably do after we get done with this, we'll dyno her. We'll put in some rough gears, very rough gearing, and go looking for a car to do. Don't know if we'll go all the way through the car that we picked today. We may end up just doing part of it. I don't have any engines on standby today, so if we do find one that we want to go all the way through, it's going to be a little bit longer. I think this particular air filter takes a clip B. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it takes a clip B. Oh, I guess I already had the air filter top. That's weird. No, I'm wrong. Takes a clip A. Oh well. I should have just checked, but that's okay. Then we get to go through the trial and error process after I fill everything of what did we all forget. Because this car had nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm sure there's a part I missed somewhere here. The power steering always looks funky. It looks fuller than it actually is. Windshield washer fluid, because we all know a car won't run without it, at least in this game. Actually, I don't know if that's 100% true. I haven't tried that. But I know it won't run without coolant. Won't let me. Yeah, we'll go dyno this sucker, throw in some rough gearing. And by rough, I mean really rough gearing. Just to give it some speed. I'm sure I'm missing something, so before we even do anything, I'll do a little walk around. I threw in a different type of seat than what is normally. Oh, that's weird. ECU type. Oh! Evidently I completely missed that. Where does it go even? Oh, there it is. Do I have one on me? No. And no wonder it didn't even make a crank noise. There we go. Oh, that sounds bad. Yes, I want to start the dyno. It's original 584, huh? And 534. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. I'm pretty sure that's higher than the Porsche. Alright. Oh, this is where you do your gearing, by the way. And when I said we're going to throw in some rough gears here, I meant rough. Just because I build a lot of these, usually I end up putting first in almost the 100 range. I know. I know. Very different, but it's been working. I put this in about the 175 range. So we'll do 76. This will be about the 250 range. Do 149. And this will be about the 300. This will be about the 350. Then I'll usually go up to 6 gears just to give me that 400 capability. And we'll actually fine tune it, add more gears or whatever later, but that's my rough end, if you would. Let's see. You know what? I am going to drive it. I didn't think I was going to drive it, but I really want to drive it. I think some of you want to see me drive it too, so. The loading still takes forever in this. So I do apologize for the wait time. But this usually takes a little less time. Man, this car just sounds mean. So I have the widest tires I can on the back. And just ate right through those. So let's get this lined up, because we want to have to do the good old-fashioned. Either my controller is, I think my controller is pulling to the right. It is. Okay, so since my controller is pulling to the right, won't bring it way over here. Alright, let's get you kind of lined up. There we go. Well, that's not bad considering I'm playing with a busted controller right now. So we will take that. Let's see if we can't get better though. Hear that? Or is my alignment off? No, I never did check that. Let's do that. I've never checked that on this car. It may actually be out of alignment. We may not end up getting another car at this rate. Sorry guys, I may have lied to you a little bit there. We'll go find a car for my next stream at the very least. That way you know what's coming up. And I won't do it until I stream again. I might mock up an engine. No, I probably won't. Unless I have one randomly laying around. Probably repair the engine and everything. Alright, well, let's move you to the test path. Test path. Yeah. And I've actually never used a good old... Oh, headlamp alignment. Okay. Aha! We found the culprit. Which, I don't know how that's out of alignment. But it was. I did put on all new parts. I'll show you the test path while I'm here. Let's do a test, make sure everything looks good. Let's try this again. If we could hit... I don't even know what my top speed is on the track. I think it tells me. About to say, I didn't think this controller was off that bad. Alright, we're just going to... I hit 309. It's kind of impressive. I think that's my top speed I've been on this track. Which means this may be faster than my Porsche. I'm actually able to control it pretty good without breaking loose. Saying something. Alright. But yeah, it's a new car from my collection. So yeah. So we'll move you to parking. What can I say? The whole reason I got this game was for that purpose. Alright, let's hit a junkyard. See what we can find there. If we don't find anything good, then we'll hit the auction. Alright, welcome to the junkyard. I haven't built one of these yet. But I don't know. I kind of want something different. Built a lot of classic cars because that's what I personally like, so that's why I build for my collection. This one's going to be hard to pass up just because, I mean, let's go into inspection mode before okay, well, the engine's missing, but besides that, honestly, most of the parts are there, especially on the exterior. And you got your hood, you're missing your bumpers and side fenders. But like the doors are there. Oh, nope, never mind. It's not. I say it's about halfway there. Anyhow, moving on. So that's 2 out of 3 cars. There's a third one somewhere. Probably walked right past it. I had to have, because I'm not seeing it. Okay. Let's walk through here. That was number 2 in there. Is there one over here that I didn't see? No. Where is it? One car. No cars there. No cars there. Anything in this junk that we want? Yeah. No, no, no. Not one up here. We do spawn up there even though you can't walk up there. I did walk right past it. Alright. This does take quite the big engine actually. I can drop the same engine that's in that R2 into this. Be quite the cool sleeper. I don't think that's one we want to do for stream, but I'll buy it. And we'll put it in the garage area because that's kind of cool. I may end up just selling that because there's not much you can do to make it look cool, but it's kind of nice being able to put that type of horsepower into something that's not that fancy looking. I may end up selling that Bugatti and gold plate in my R2. Or not Bugatti, Porsche. I don't know why I called it a Bugatti. Oh, hopefully this will load. There we go. I don't know why it loaded me way out here, but oh, I also have this laying here that we could do. Yeah, this is going to be a sleeper, man. Let's go ahead and move these into the car lifts in case we find a couple cars that we want. Buy at auction. Start here. Kind of like that Hornet. Let's check out the Hornet. Well, we know what that is. That's a good old-fashioned V8. That takes the same engine too, so that'd be kind of a nice looking car. Don't know if it's what we want to go with though. Ooh. Let's check this guy out. Something a little different. What I'm used to. A lot different than what I'm used to. No swap options, so what we got is what we have to stick with. I didn't even look what's the standard horsepower on this thing. I don't think it actually tells me. Oh, it does. 251. Pretty pathetic horsepower. Let's see what this one has, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Now these are in better shape, so they're a lot more expensive. Ooh, I want to look at this though. A couple ones I want to look at here. Yeah, as you can tell, these are in good shape. I don't want to get one in good shape because I rebuild the entire engine anyhow. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and try for the bolt. If that don't work out, maybe the Porsche. Or even the Jaguar. I haven't worked on the Jaguar yet. I don't care for them myself. We're stopping at 24 just so you guys are aware. That's the last bid. Alright, we're not getting that. Let's try getting a Jaguar. It's going to be the topless. If I remember right, these have no swap options. They're pretty low horsepower too. But it's a little bit different. Last bid. Man, stuff's just going high. Well, I already have one of these, but let's see. This one will not go into my personal collection. It's pretty much missing everything. Let's see, 13 smacks on this. Just to be honest with you guys. Last bid. Okay, we got it. Cool. That will be our new project. For when we come back, we will rebuild that sucker from top to bottom. That'll be our next car mechanics stream. Unless I find something even bigger, better. Like, let's just say I came across that one of those cars that we're looking at that was not a salvage. Then I will probably do that. But as of right now, that's one that we're planning on doing. So, anyhow, everyone, I thank you for joining me on this stream. We're going to put this car into parking 3, and that's where it's going to sit until I have the time to do a stream of me rebuilding it. May try to do that tomorrow, honestly. So let's go outside. Parking 1. And move you to parking 3. just to give you guys an idea of what this may look like when we're all said and done. Might take a moment to load. This is mine. From my garage. I rebuilt this one from scratch too. Now I'm not quite sure if it's a supercharger in there, because if we want to rebuild this, I think we should do... No, it's not. It's definitely not. It's just the regular. We may up that engine to a bigger one. I don't know if we'll quite do the supercharger, but we may. We just may. But that kind of gives you an idea of what we want to look forward to. Unless we come across something bigger, better, and better. And then when I do that stream, if someone's on, I'll let them choose which one we do. But this one will sit here until I do the stream, whether or not we build it that stream. So, anyhow, thank you very much for joining me. Have a good one. And hopefully I can do that one tomorrow for y'all. Take care.